Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Dala Creative TV. So this week I am going to play around with transfer glaze. We are going to make a mixed media project and I'm going to use an image print of Frida. I'm going to use these old books that I previously painted white. For today's project we will need some craft paint, gel medium and some transfer glaze. I also have a mirrored image of Frida Khalo printed out on my printer. I'm going to start by painting a few layers of the transfer glaze over my image print. Each layer is painted in a different direction. Please make sure that each layer is dry before you paint the next layer. While my transfer glaze dries, I am going to paint each book a different color of craft paint. I am going to use some china clay to thicken up my craft paint and make it more opaque. While I was painting my books, I decided that I want to make the sheets gold, and I am going to use the leaf size, which is a special glue, to apply the gold leaf, and I'm just going to paint the sides of my book, the sides of the sheets with the leaf size, and allow it to dry to get a bit sticky. Okay, with the glue dry, I am going to cut my gold leaf sheets into strips to make it easier for me to attach it to the sides of the books. I am trying to pick it up with a piece of tissue paper because it just makes it easier to handle. Once done, I am going to use a soft brush to burnish it and dust off all the excess gold leaf. I want these books to look a bit distressed and old, so I'm going to use some of the antique rub, the umber color, and I'm just going to paint it into the grooves on the side of the book, and then I'm going to rub it away with a baby wipe to make it slightly lighter. Okay, so my image transfer glaze is dry, and I've just cut out my image, and now I'm going to put it in water and leave it for approximately 20 minutes to soak in the water. While my image is soaking, I am going to glue these three books together because I'm making a decorative piece, and I don't want them to come apart from each other. Okay, so I'm ready to apply my image, and I'm simply going to take it out of the water and slide it onto the book. I will then start rubbing away the paper gently with my fingers until I only have the ink left on my book. This part can take some time, and you have to be very patient and work very careful to remove all the paper. I am now going to seal my transfer, and I'm just going to use gel medium and paint over my transfer as well as my books to seal the craft paint. Okay, so I'm going to add some wings because on the side I want to stamp one of Frida's famous quotes, which is, "Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly?" So I just want to paste this wings that I printed on cardstock on the sides of my transfer. I'm now just going to finish my book piece off with ribbons and just glue it to the books to make it look pretty. Okay, so all that remains is to stamp the quote on the side, and I'm going to fast track this part quite a bit because it is a bit time consuming. Okay, so I'm almost done, and I have a beautiful decorative Frida Khalo piece that I can use as a bookend or just as decoration in my house. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.